everybody. Happy Thursday. So once again, I am coming to you from my car because this is where I happen to think of good ideas after I meet with a client. And I was with somebody this morning and kind of talking with them about being a pile person or a file person, and also the 5 zones of organizing. So I just wanted to give you a tip about this that will kind of help you going forward. These are some kind of basic organizing strategies. So a lot of times people have everything out in front of them. They kind of pile things up and they have everything, right there on their desk or kitchen counter because they're afraid if they put it away, they're not going to be able to find it or they're going to forget about it. And so we have our pile people and we have our file people. And what I want to give you today is some information about how to set up your space or your home so that you have 5 zones of organizing. So the first zone should be the one that is within arm's reach. So the things that you need to have right by you all the time. So if this is your desk, it might be Post-it notes, it might be a stapler. It's the things that you have to have right there. If it's your kitchen, you might want to have, a few of your utensils that you use all the time, a knife block or, spatulas or whatever it is, right there so that while you're cooking, it's right by your side and you can grab it very easily. After that, you want to have a zone of nearby and still open storage. So for your desk, this might be a couple of filing trays. For your kitchen, it might be your toaster. So it doesn't have to be, right where you're working, but it's close by. After that, the next zone is closed storage. So for a home office, this might be a filing cabinet. It might be a drawer right next to you on your desk. For your kitchen, it's obviously going to be your cabinets. Anything that you're storing, things that you need, but they don't have to be right by your side and they don't need to be in open storage. After that, you're going to think about what needs to be in the same room, but it doesn't need to be accessible. So it's the things that you use, but you don't use every single day. You don't use it, even maybe necessarily once a week, but you still you want to have it in the same room. So for the kitchen, it's going to be your cookbooks. It's going to be, maybe a blender or certain things that you use occasionally, but they don't need to be super duper close because you're not using them on a daily basis. After that, you want to think about what is in your home or what is in your home office or whatever space that you use the least frequent. And that doesn't even necessarily need to be in your room. Maybe it's in the basement. Maybe it is in another room of your house, another bedroom, a closet of some sort, but it just needs to be remote. And so a lot of times I'm working with people and we walk through the whole house and they wonder, why are you looking at all these other rooms in my house when we're really just trying to organize this one closet or this kitchen or this home office? And that's because I talk to them about these 5 zones. And as we're organizing, we surely find things that don't belong in the first couple of zones, and maybe they belong in zone 4 or zone 5, and so we can move it to those spaces. But unless I take a look at the entire home or whatever place it is that we're organizing, I can't figure out the next best place to put those things if I don't see the entire vision. So think about what you need on a daily or an hourly basis even. Keep those things the closest to you. And the things that you use the least frequent should get farther and farther out with those zones. So you don't need to have everything super close as long as you know what zone they need to be in and it has a contained home somewhere else within your space. So I hope that makes sense and it gave you some food for thought, some information for this sunny Thursday afternoon. And I have a couple blog posts coming out next week. Got some great things going on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you're following me at those places. If there's any information that you would find super helpful, it's something you're wondering about, an organizing trick or some other tip that I can give to you, leave that in the comments because I would love to share more information that I know is pertinent to you guys. So just throw it out there in the comments and keep checking back, and I will for sure address it in another Facebook Live or some other poster on social media or my blog. So have a great afternoon. Thanks for checking in. Bye, guys.